All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, all across the globe, welcome to another edition of Power Connections with Kevin Vaughan and my awesome guest today, Mr. Mario McGowan. Mario, how you doing today, Doc?
Absolutely excellent, sir. I
Oh,
appreciate it.
oh, thank you so much for your time today. Hey, guys, we're going to be talking to Mario about some powerful stuff today. But before we get started, Mario, we got to let people know. I got to do my signature move here. We got to let people know how important their future is, man. Your future is so bright, folks. I had to put my shades on for you today. And I'm just excited about you guys being with us today and getting excited about what's going to happen today. I'm going to take them off now so I can see y'all as well. I love it. But guys, I'm going to pop out of this frame for a minute because I'm going to be talking here for a second. I want you guys to see the background real quick. Again, we could talking to Mario about government certification and contract procurement made easy. This is a banner from his website. You see his awesome picture there. And also up top, guys, you'll see the website. We'll be talking more about that a little later on. But ladies and gentlemen that are in business, you entrepreneurs, this is for you. I want you guys to pay attention today, and I want you to share this out as well. Very, very, very important area. And I'm going to be asking Mr. Mario some serious questions about this serious topic today, folks. Please understand, I'm going to pop back in, guys. Please understand there's billions of dollars available out there. But guess what? You got to qualify. You got to go get it as well. So I'm excited about that. But before we get started, guys, thank you so much, everybody, for joining us live and those listening later on as well. We're going to be talking about government contracts and procurement and all the above. Mr. McGowan is an expert in this area. But, Mario, before we get started, I always like, there's so much going on the planet today, man. Any opening statements, any opening encouraging words, anything you'd like to say before we get started, really?
Well, yeah, first of all, I'd just like to say that, the trends over the last 4 or 5 years have been
Hmm.
favorable
Yeah.
for women and other minorities, veterans, et
Yeah.
cetera. And so, what we want to do is capitalize and get in the door while the door is open. So a lot of
Absolutely.
opportunity here, and we want to help people understand and
Yeah.
educate them on really how simple this is.
Oh, wonderful. You see, the thing is, though, guys, you're gonna have to have an expert, though. I don't think you can do it by yourself without the background. So that's what Mario is taking some time with us today. Guys, this is for you. We want you to go get this money, folks. Come on now. If you want to scale up and grow your business and leave a legacy for your family, this is one area that you can definitely grow in, guys. I'm learning this. You'll be learning it. And we're going to be sharing this out to everybody who wants to listen, okay, as well. Well, Mario, first of all, man, we got to give you some props, man, because you are the expert here. Tell some folks about your background, how you got into this area, my friend, and just give us a little background about yourself, man.
Okay, well, originally I'm from Los Angeles. I lived in Chicago for 21 years.
Oh, wow.
I came down to Atlanta in
Hmm.
like 2003
Yeah.
as we were a sub on a $36 million contract that
Wow.
was for the internet in the
Hmm.
airport.
Hmm.
So we were the first ones involved with wireless internet at the Atlanta Hartsfield Airport,
Wow.
back when Mario Diaz was the person over the entire airport.
Oh, wow.
And so, we did well. And then while I was in Atlanta,
Yeah.
I was recruited to become one of the founders of the Government Contractors Association of the region. And that's
Wow.
how I really got into it.
Wow.
And you know how normally we're on the outside looking in.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting a firsthand account for at least 10 years
Yeah.
on what's going on here and
Yeah.
how I want to position myself to help our constituents.
Wow, that's beautiful, man. I love it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Power Connections with Mario McGowan. He's the expert, ladies and gentlemen, in government procurement and contracts. He's going to share some information with you today, guys. So I'm going to ask him some key questions about what we need to do to get to this money, folks, because our goal is to help you scale your business up. For those who are brilliant, y'all got some brilliant businesses already in place. You just need some more contracts, some more customers, some more clients, all the above. So we're excited about that. Man, Mara, this is such a great topic because, we've been out of this, our folks have been out of this for a while because we just didn't know. And
Yeah.
that's the bottom line. So we thank you so much for this time today. And guys, what also too, we'll be talking more about that. There's a website up there, guys, alphacerts.us, alphacerts.us, where you can book an appointment later on with Mr. Mario to get some more details, because I'm sure, Mario, every business is going to be tailored a little differently for the need as well. That is so powerful. Well, let's get right to it, Mr. Mario, for sure. If you could you explain the program a little bit, if you would, in layman's terms, for our wonderful guests out there who are listening?
Okay, first of all, every year, the government, and I'm talking about federal, state, and local, has roughly $800 billion in contracts. And there are 7 federal certifications that you need to have, one of those, to qualify.
Right.
I know some of you have heard about government contracts, big little bits and pieces. You know, I hear people talking about bidding and things like that. Well, in most cases, there's 23% of that $800 billion that's called set aside for women, veterans, and other minorities. Wow. Those do not necessarily require you to bid. Some of them do, some of them don't.
Right.
You also have contracts that are called sole source, SOLE. That's a direct award with no bidding, no competition, no lengthy procurement.
Right.
And it's just a phone call to the contracting officer, and they can award that contract the same day. So you got roughly 400,000 companies in the U.S. that are federally certified and registered at SAM.gov.
Wow.
SAM is the System of Award Management. That's who actually pays you. Okay. So we take them through the SAM registration to get what's called a unique entity ID number. And then after that, a CAGE code, CAGE.
Yes.
And that's where I say, you know, that code lets you out of the cage.
Wow. I love it.
It's a good way to remember it.
Yes.
So, and that normally takes just a couple of days. Once we get that CAGE code back, we can actually finish the certification normally within 24 to 48 hours. I briefly want to mention there are 2.4 million contracts awarded or available every year from October 1st to September 30th. That's the government fiscal year.
Yes, sir.
So that's a lot of contracts.
Yes, it is. Yes, sir.
But you have to be qualified.
Right.
In other words, you need one of the 7 federal certifications, like the 8A, the number 8, the letter A. That's the most sought out. The 8A is not a minority certification, but it says you have to be socially or economically disadvantaged. Yes. Okay, that qualifies most African Americans and other minorities.
Yes, sir.
It also qualifies women that are competing in construction.
Yes.
They're disadvantaged.
Wow.
Okay, with men in construction and other industries. The LGBTQ community. Right. That's another opportunity for them to get involved in these contracts that are allocated to them as well. There's a federal certification available and a commercial certification available for them as well.
Awesome.
So it's all about, you know, they actually had stopped the 8A program last year, but then when they relaunched it maybe 6 months ago, they want us to redefine what disadvantaged means. Yes, well, the good thing for minorities, there's no other way to define disadvantage.
Right.
Okay. When you've been pushed aside, when you've not been offered the same opportunities or the same type of contracts, that's what you call disadvantage.
Right.
And there's so many ways to identify how that happens. And the SBA will honor that when they know that you know what you're talking about. Now, one thing that we talk about or use is what I call governance, the language of government.
Okay.
Okay. That's stuff like NAICS codes, which stands for North America Industry Classification Code. That's a code they give you to identify your skill set.
Okay.
Whether you're an accountant, trucking, engineering, entertainment, and things of that nature. And then my expertise also covers where these contracts are. Wow. Entertainment, $3 billion a year in the movie industry. People that sing professionally. There are multi-million-dollar opportunities at these festivals like New Orleans and San Antonio and other places every year.
Yes,
But you have to have a receipt that shows that you made at least $10 million
gotcha. Gotcha.
to participate.
Yes, sir.
Whether it's a gospel artist or a secular artist.
I love it.
Okay. Yeah. So, but my job is to make sure to help you identify where these contracts are, how to qualify. And it's not a long, drawn out process. Okay. Yeah.
I love it, man. I love it, man. Matter of fact, Mario, this is powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to Mario McGowan. He's an expert, guys, government contracting and procurement. You gotta take position. You gotta take advantage of what he has, guys. So our goal is to have you set up an appointment with him to get some more details. So Mario, this is powerful, man. And I trust that those who are listening right now will take it to the next level. And guess what, guys? If it's not for you, share it with your family members, right? Somebody who's in business, that's in your family, in your community, maybe your best friend, you know, somebody that you know and trust are doing real good in business. They may need to know about this as well. Please share this information out, as Mario's giving you some serious tips about that. But, you know, one thing, Mario, I want to go through because it's so important. As a business owner, because about 85% of the listeners and followers on this network are business owners. Now, what is the minimum qualifications for business? Do I have to have employees or a revenue stream? Give me a little history there on that, if you don't mind, sir.
Okay, so good question. First of all, let me eliminate some of the things and the myths. This has nothing to do with your credit.
Gotcha.
Okay, this has nothing to do with your personal or business credit at all.
Wow.
You need to be in business at least 5 weeks. Okay, you need to be in business for at least 5 weeks. The only certification out of the 7 federal certifications that requires any length of time is the 8A, the number 8, the letter A. That is the Small Business Development Program for the SBA that says, again, you must be socially or economically disadvantaged. Okay, that says you have to be in business at least 2 to 3 years and pay your taxes. This entire $800 billion a year is this is taxpayers' dollars. Okay, so all this money, this $800 billion, is your money. And the government is saying, if you own a small business, an LLC, sole proprietorship, incorporation, any of these things, and you pay your taxes, we can help you get a contract doing whatever you do. Now, there are about 450 industries, from food service, where the government pays $500 million for chicken to feed the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and federal prisons. You know, milk, $50 million worth of milk, and so on and so forth. And what we do is just make sure you understand where these contracts are, what you need to do to qualify to get them, and then what are the steps to position yourself in these procurement registries and procurement pipelines, so that we can help you do what roughly 400,000 families have been doing for decades.
Man, Mario, we'll stop right there, man. So you talk about, we got some chefs in our network, man. I know someone may be listening right now. You talk about a chef, a good chef who's certified as a chef, knows how to cook, been cooking all his life. He can qualify for this potentially for a grant.
Here's the thing you have to remember, everyone. Getting federal contracts has nothing to do with your specialty. Okay? This is not to box you in. I'm a barber. I'm a beautician. I do real estate. I have clients that have real estate backgrounds that have already won a $45 million contract and a $1 billion contract right in Atlanta. All we did is help them get certified. And then I provide the information on how to win the contracts, and some of them will take that information and go and win multi-million-dollar contracts on their own.
Oh, I love it. That's right, because they're getting the expertise from you and from the Alpha Group. That's powerful, man. That is so powerful.
And let me also say this. If you Google federal contracts for women, for veterans, for other minorities, there's a plethora of, there's so much information there that's free. Now, let me say this. A lot of people will say it's free to get certified. Well, they stopped that about 5 years ago, what they call self-certification.
Okay.
Now, am I saying that selfishly? But no, I'm not saying that. We do the certifications, and
Right.
we want to make sure that you don't get rejected, because if your
Right.
8A is rejected,
Yeah.
you have to
Right.
wait 12 months
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
reapply.
Exactly. Mario, stop
Okay.
right there, because that's very important, guys. We're talking about a professional system here, okay? Now, because if the system or the program was still open for me just to go apply, I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing, because I haven't done any research. I haven't talked to Mr. McGowan, anybody to help me guideline, because it's like doing what is the other thing you do? Oh, it's like putting in a patent, man. You keep putting in the patent wrong way, it'll keep rejecting it because you don't know what you're doing. So that's what we're talking about here, guys. Mario is going to help you guys get properly certified so you can be successful in the program, so that you can also be trusted as well. Because, guys, this is business. Government wants to do business with you, but we have to be set up as business. We have to run it as a business. We can't say, well, we didn't know. You got to have to know what you're talking about. And that's why you got to get trained. In my opinion, that's why you got to get certified. So I'm going to encourage everybody listening right now, and those listening later on, you need to get that cert under your belt. If that's what you want, get a certification, but you're going to have to contact the expert, man, to do that, okay? Do not go in blindly. If you've never done it before, you still need to talk to them. Even if you've done it before, you still need to talk to them, I think, because the system changes, doesn't it, Mario?
Yeah. And let me mention, if I can.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, go ahead, brother. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, let me mention, if I can,
Yeah.
that, so many myths are out here to make you afraid of the 8A, to make you afraid, to tell you it's too hard. It's too hard if you're dealing with somebody that does not know what they're doing.
Right.
When you're dealing with somebody that knows this business, knows the industry, knows how to get you certified. I also provide a list of the 27 easiest agencies in the government to win a contract.
Wow.
The USDA is the easiest one.
Wow.
Okay, the USDA oversees about 600,000 properties for HUD, Housing and Urban Development.
Wow.
And so, like I said, I've had clients that have a real estate background that have come and gotten certified, and on their own, their first contract they won was $45 million. What were they doing? Reselling foreclosed properties for HUD.
Wow, incredible.
So, yeah, so we're able to take you based on what your core competencies are. In other words, what you do, the 3 most important things that you do. Now, let me say this real quick. The government calls that a capability statement. Why? They just want to know what you're capable of. They said if you're able to do it for somebody else's company, you're able to do it for your own, and they bring you in as a prime and not as a sub.
Right. Wow.
You can't beat that.
Yeah.
And when you know what you're doing, again, we're able to guide you. We're able to take you by the hand and show you what to do and what not to do. To pay your taxes through defense contract auditing and accounting, DCAA, to make sure you stay compliant. The most important thing when you get a contract, if you want another one, is to be compliant and know what the regulations are.
That's right. That's exactly right, Mario. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to Mario McGowan, guys, expert in the area of government contracts and certification. Bottom line, you need to get your cert. Anybody in business, guys, if you want to scale your business up, you need to contact Mario as soon as possible. Get your appointment in place, guys, and learn how to get certified, because it's going to take you guys to the next level. One thing I wanted to talk to you about, Mario, is the age. What's the minimum age that you have to be? Only because I asked that because we got a lot of young people coming out of college.
Yeah, 18.
18.
Yeah, 18 is the minimal age requirement.
Yeah.
I do know people from India, a young lady from India that started at 18 doing administrative work for the government. In 5 years, she made $80 million.
Come on, Mario. You serious, bro?
By the time she's 23 years old.
I love it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all got to pay attention to this now. Come on now, guys. This is government contract and procurement. The expert is here with me right now telling you what you need to do. You need to be certified, guys, if you want to scale your business up and grow your business. Matter of fact, I was just thinking about when you was talking about HUD. I mean, you potentially could get a contract for just cutting the grass, you know, if you're doing that well. Is that true? Just keeping the
Well,
grass.
yeah, not only that, yeah, janitorial
Yeah,
contracts are
yeah.
about $19 billion a year.
Woo.
And landscaping,
Yeah,
cleaning services
yeah,
that you out there cleaning these business for King
yeah,
when you can have your own contract and
yeah,
have people working for you. So we're
exactly.
not trying to give you another job.
Right.
We're trying to show you how to become a pure entrepreneur and manage contracts.
There you go. That's the key. You said it, guys. Mario said you're going to manage the property, manage the contract. But guess what, guys? You're going to be employing people as well. Is on top of that. That's the key. Obviously, you're not going to be doing all that work, right? You can't do all the work. So you got to have people that are working with you or for you guys in this area. Well, that's powerful. Mario, does nonprofits and profits qualify for that as well? And how's that work with the nonprofits and profits?
Actually, if you go on usaspending.gov,
Okay.
there's one section that will allow you to go after grants.
Okay.
That's the nonprofit side. Contracts
Gotcha.
is for-profit entities.
Gotcha. Good deal. Yeah, because I got a
Okay,
lot of
so
folks that do the nonprofit stuff already. Yeah, that's good. That's
yeah,
good.
grants is a lot more hit and miss
Right.
because there's no guarantee that you're going to actually get the grant, and
Right.
there has to be at least another company that applies to get it when you do.
Yeah.
Contracts are available all over the place right now. It's about
Right.
25,000 IT contracts available.
Woo!
Trucking, transportation, and logistics is the number one
Wow.
industry awarded contracts.
Wow.
Trucking, transportation, logistics,
Yes.
engineering,
Yes.
so many other industries
Wow.
that we're able to help you with what you currently do
Yeah.
and help you identify contracts that you can go after.
Mario, this is invaluable right here, man. This is diamond and gold information right now that you're just sharing with people, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Power Connections with Kevin Vaughan, talking to the expert today, Mario McGowan, about government contracts and procurement. Guys, if you're in business, we're talking about the chefs out there, the entrepreneurs, the business owner, business women. You need to get certified. He said it's not that big a deal, folks. You just got to do it. Right? So, but I want you got to talk to him, okay, guys? Understand you always go to the best people in the industry. Whatever it is, find the person who's been doing it. Mario, how long you been doing this, man? You said?
18 years.
Thank you. See what I'm saying, guys? So he is qualified. Now, somebody who's just going to tell you off the internet, and you don't even know their name. You don't even know if they're qualified. You listen to the people, you don't even know if they're qualified to tell you about anything in this area, guys. So that's why we have him on today, because he is the expert. He knows what he's talking about, and he's going to help you navigate the system for government procurement and contracts, guys. Man, this is so wonderful.
If I could mention also,
Yeah.
I am a recipient. You can look this up on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
I'm a recipient of the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award
Yeah.
in 2017. We were a part of doing up to $5 billion that year and
Yeah.
stuff. And so, that's just another credential.
Yeah.
Sometimes people want to know,
Right.
what you've done, who you've helped.
Yeah.
We have clients, we have testimonials,
Right.
and things like that.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is, we
Yeah.
want to make sure you know how easy this process is, walk you through it, take you by the hand all the way to the contracts.
Oh, I love it, man. Mario, this is part of building wealth for the generations to come. You know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? If you set this thing up right, man, your great-grandchildren could enjoy the benefits of this if you do it right, you know? So it's available.
And you mentioned the word wealth. I've always taught for 35 years, wealth is not earned,
Right.
it's learned.
Right.
Until you know what they know, you'll never have what they have.
Yeah.
And so people have hidden this from us as minorities for the most part.
Right.
They've hidden this from you.
Yeah.
They don't want you to know. You've never seen anybody talk about government contracts on the news.
Nope.
Ever.
Nope.
So this is their private baby, $800 billion a year. And what I'm trying to do is make you aware of what's going on and show you how to position yourself where money's flowing.
Oh, I love it, man. I was just thinking about bridges. Man, if you got a concrete business, guys, you can get some contracts and get all the bridges in the planet, hopefully, if you over time, you know. Isn't that powerful? So, Mario, this is nationwide. Is that correct? We're in the state of Georgia, but this is nationwide. Is that correct, sir?
Well, federal actually means worldwide.
Oh, does it?
Anywhere there's a military base or U.S. embassy, there's government contracts are going on all over the world.
Oh, I love it, man. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, you hear this? You need to get certified. Add this to your bucket list. Add this to your goals. Add this to your requirements, guys. If you're a business owner, and even if you're not a business owner, I recommend you have this under your belt and work with Mr. Mario to help other people as well. I'm sure you need some help because this is going to blow up, I believe, too, as well, ladies and gentlemen. This year, next year is going to just go like crazy because people are looking for this opportunity. And who doesn't need cash flow? Who doesn't need more business? Who doesn't need more clients, Mario? Everybody's looking for more business and clients. And of course, one of the wealthiest areas is our government, as you know. And the government doesn't produce nothing. Everything is farmed out, pretty much, isn't it, from the government?
If I can even say for a moment
Yes,
to
sir.
show you how big this industry is.
Yeah, please tell us.
Lockheed Martin makes $15 billion a year as a commercial company.
My best company.
Well, that you would think 15 billion is a lot of money and they're happy and they're satisfied.
Right.
They make 45 billion through the government. So when I hear people telling me they're making a few million and they're arrogant and they feel like, you can't touch them, I'm like, you need to slow down and take a real look at what's going on and what's available. This is not for me. It's for me to share with you, to educate you. You can even email me while we're talking, Mario McGowan, McGowan, at gmail.com. And he'll provide my number. You can call me directly. The bottom line is we're trying to help you.
Absolutely.
I'm here. If you go to China, you can take 5 years to learn the language and learn how to write Chinese, or you can get it interpreted. We are your interpreter. We interpret governese, the language of government.
Yeah, this is powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very serious, folks. I'm very excited about this, Mario. And ladies and gentlemen, I want at least 100 to 150 people that listen to this to call and contact Mario this week, next week, whenever you can get an appointment with him, and ask him about how can I get certified. Now, keep in mind, you may not be interested. Share this with your family members first, right, that are in business already. Share it with your network. Share it with your girlfriend, your best friends, those type of things, all the above, cousins, nieces, nephews. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send this up to my nephews as well. They're getting ready to get out of school soon, so I want them to at least know about this and get ready for this guy because there's so much opportunity out there. And one thing I like about this too, Mario, I believe those who work get the business is my point. That's all I wanted to say about that. Those who work hard and get the business, understand the business, will get the business. So guys, I want you to do that. There's a lot of folks that don't want to work, but guess what? We want to work, so let's go get that money, okay? We want to go get that money. So guys, I want to encourage everybody. I'm going to be pushing this out to our chefs in our network, so they need to consider getting certified for that area. And of course, we got all kind of great people already, guys, but I want you guys to contact Mario McGowan. As a matter of fact, Mario, if you would tell everybody how to get in touch with you, man, very slowly.
Okay, my cell phone is 404-707-8547. Again, that's 404-707-8547. My website is Alpha, ALPHA, CERTS.US. And you can, of course, email me, Mario McGowan at gmail.com. We're just trying to make sure that you know what's available. We're here to hold you by the hand. We're here to guide you and help navigate you through this. And again, show you what's available. Because if you don't know, you can't pursue.
That's right. That's exactly right. Now, I'm sitting here sending this information out while we're speaking, man, to some people right now. Folks, you got to get this. You got to get it. You got to get with the family. If you have a family that's business oriented already, you all need to have a round table at the house in the morning, in the afternoon, the evening, and say, hey, we're going to get ready to call Mario and find out more about these government contracts, the government procurement.
And if I could add,
please.
I'm a veteran. I'm a veteran. There's a certification for a service disabled veteran and a veteran-owned small business. The government does about $40 billion a year for veterans alone.
Oh, I love it. I love it. $40 billion just for vets.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is a lot of money. And people just don't have the right people around them, I guess, they hear about it, but they just don't know who to trust and who to really, work with. today? Because, unfortunately, Mara, can you talk a little bit about that? I know there's some scams out there, man. So some things we should look out for, please, if you don't mind.
Okay, yeah. When you actually going through sam.gov
Yeah.
to get your cage code, once you get your cage code, there's so many companies out there that see you're one step away from getting certified, and they're gonna call you. They're gonna say, we can help you get a contract. It's $600, it's $1,000. I tell all of my clients, notice they didn't reach out to you until you got your cage code.
Got you.
Okay.
Got you.
And so, yeah, they're going to try to, and remember this, con artists, they're going to know what you're looking for. You're looking for a website. You're looking for somebody that's going to talk integrity, talk about character. That's how they seduce people. That's how they trick you. They're going to talk the language that you're looking for, or you would already suspect them.
Wow, that's amazing. I was just thinking too, Mario, and correct me if I'm wrong, I was just thinking we got a lot of people in the film, movie, and director and writer industry. Is there potentials there for that area for the government as well?
Well, yeah, there's two things in entertainment. Well, you remember Bob Hope and Bing Crosby?
Oh,
They used to go and entertain the troops.
Right.
There's still millions of dollars available for artists to go and entertain the troops with plays, with comedy, with music, and things of that nature. Now, movies, on the other side, if you're a producer or a movie producer, their contracts that be $25 to $100 million to produce movies. So yeah, entertainment is $3 billion a year in the federal space.
Wow, that's amazing, man. I love just entertainment. I love it. I love it. Guys, I hope y'all understand what we're talking about here. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about government contracts and procurement. Mr. Mario is the expert. I trust him. You guys need to call him, right? I think you can blow his phone up now if you want to do that, whatever, and get that appointment, guys. But please contact him and say, Mr. Mario, how do I learn more about this certification? And learn that, get that certification as a team, as a business, whatever it takes. They can do it as a family. If you're, I know some families that are all of them are business owners. Guess what? Y'all need to come together and get those certs in place so you guys can talk to Mr. Mario about what you need to be doing next as well. Mario, if you would, because I know some folks will be joining us right now on Facebook. How can they get in touch with you, my friend? Please, one more
Again,
time.
My number is 404-707-8547. That area code is when I lived in Atlanta 15 years. And so 404-707-8547. My email is Mario McGowan, McGowan @gmail.com. And I gave you can see the website there up on the screen, alphasearch.us. So, I'm here. We work 6 days a week up until 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Yeah, I love it, man. Well, that's great. And in fact, even with our seniors, guys, our active seniors too. Can you talk a little bit about active seniors that can also get involved in this? They may be retired, but they want to be busy.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm 61 years old, and I'm just getting into the prime of what I'm doing with this government space. I have a client right now that we're about to get them certified. She's 71 years old. So it's all about where you are and what you want to do, and what money you need to retire, what money you need to build your legacy financially. That's what we're here for. We're not here to impress anybody, to just talk about something that we can't do.
Oh, I love it, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a gold mine right here for you. I want to encourage everybody who's listening on our network. I know we got at least with social media and everything and the podcast and everything, Mario, we got at least 200,000 folks that have been following us. So if I add all the numbers up, over 200,000 people can get access to this, guys, over time. So I'm going to give you about a week, folks. Y'all need to be calling Mario and ask him about government certification and the government procurement. Now, keep in mind, this works not only in all 51 states, but also around the world. Keep that in mind, guys. Your business.
And I would like to add that we do have access to show you where these contracts are. Federal, state, and local in every industry. Every industry.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So guys, I want you to, this is powerful, Mario. And I want you guys to contact him as soon as possible. Get your appointment, get the details right, and get ready to get certified. I will not go to anybody who's not certified, right? Nobody goes to a doctor that they don't have their PhD, right? Or their medical degree in that area or medical certification. Same for anything, right? I don't care what it is. You've got to be certified, guys. I know y'all brilliant. I know y'all are real smart, but guess what? You got to have that cert. You got to have evidence that you are in business and you know what you're doing, because nobody wants to waste money, right? Especially my tax money. I don't want y'all wasting my tax money, right? What we want you to do. Matter of fact, I'll just think about the bridges. Somebody needs to go fix all the bridges in the world, and then that could be a business by itself, just for the government, just for our government, let alone worldwide
Well,
government.
there are a lot of contracts that deal with what they call heavy equipment,
Yeah.
engineering,
Yeah.
bridges,
Yep.
the roadways,
Yep.
all these highways up and down. Those are government contracts.
Man, I love it, man. This is powerful. Matter of fact, women-owned trucking businesses, you guys need to consider that. Matter of fact, I need to put that down
Of
because I need to
course,
send this out today to the
of
truckers, anybody
course.
who has a trucking company, and you need to expand. The guys,
Yeah, if you've been out there driving for 15 years,
yeah,
you're tired. Your back is in,
yeah,
getting messed up and this and that. You need
yeah.
to get a contract where people are going to drive for you.
Right, right. Exactly, man. I'm so excited about that. That's powerful, Mario. Wow. Hey, guys, this is Power Connections with Kevin Vaughan, my wonderful guest today, and business partner there, Mr. Mario McGowan, talking about government contracts and procurement. I want you to consider, all we can do is ask you, right? Consider getting your certification through Mr. Mario, guys. There's the website up there, okay? Check them out. You've got to do your homework, guys. Set the appointment up. Have your questions before, go to the website, and then have your questions before you call them and get that appointment. Okay, I'll be following up with Mr.
And,
McGowan.
and if I can, real
Yeah,
quickly, let me
absolutely.
name the 7 federal certifications.
Mhm.
Number 1 is the 8A, the number 8, the letter A.
Yes,
That's
sir.
the SBA Small Business Development Program.
Yes, sir.
Then you have the Service Disabled Veteran Owned Small Business.
Wow.
Okay. And then you have the Veteran Owned Small Business, which
Yes.
means you're not service disabled, but you still qualify for contracts.
Right.
Then you have the Economically Disadvantaged
Yeah.
Woman-Owned Small Business that
Mhm.
says your net worth has to be below 4 million.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Then you
Yeah.
have the Woman-Owned Small Business, which says your net worth is above 4 million.
Mhm.
And then
Mhm.
you have the Hub Zone, which is historically underutilized business zone.
Wow.
Those are all over the United States. And lastly, Section 3, which deals with HUD, Housing and Urban Development. Those are the 7 federal
Yeah.
certifications.
Yeah, yeah, that's powerful. I love it. Hey guys, I'm sitting here, sending them out on the network as we're speaking. But guys, I want you guys to get certified. Okay, get certified, guys. Get certified. I'm doing my research as well on my side for my LLC, guys. But I want you guys to get certified. You have family members. You got young people that just graduated that may want to start their own business, right, in this area. But they need that cert though first. Get that certification. If nothing else, you're going to learn something, Mario, too. That's what's the key thing is learning. You understand that knowledge is power, but only when applied. I used to
Yeah.
stop at knowledge is power,
Also,
right?
also, we're working with
Yeah,
the Wounded Warriors.
yeah, yeah.
We're working with Spelman and Morehouse and other universities, Southern University in Baton Rouge,
Yep.
other universities and their alumni.
Yeah,
So we can help them, fraternities, sororities.
yeah,
We're working with Black mayors,
yeah,
different parts of the country, Compton and other cities. I'm from Compton. So
yeah,
I'm trying to give back
yeah.
to our people what has
Absolutely.
been given to me as a steward.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I don't own anything. I'm just a steward over
Yep.
what's been put in my hands.
Yep. One of the best things we can do, folks, is see other people shine. That's all I'm gonna say about that. We want you to shine, but also bring some others up to shine as well. That is so powerful, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Hey guys, again, I'm gonna be redundant here. You need to get the cert. Okay, Mario McGowan, you need to call him, guys. And matter of fact, Mario, if you would give your contact information, he's also on LinkedIn, folks, as well. But if you would give your full contact information again, Mario.
Okay, my name is Mario McGowan, McGowan, 404-707-8547. And that's Mario McGowan at gmail.com or alpha, ALPHA, certs, CERTS.US. And we're available 7 days a week up until 7 p.m. Central Standard to help you through this process.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. Hey guys, if you got any problems getting in touch with him, let me know. I'll be glad to shoot this information over to you as well. We're going to be definitely got him on speed dial almost on the phone, so it won't be a problem getting it to him. I love it. Well, that's great. Well, tell you what, guys, I hope y'all enjoying this segment of Power Connections where we're talking about government contracting and procurement. Get your cert. Get your cert. If you don't want it, get somebody else to get their certification and get them to Mr. McGowan so he can learn more about the detail. You got to understand, folks, the government's going to be spending that money all across the globe. And as you know, the government doesn't produce anything, guys. They have to have help. And that's where we come in at as well. So I'm so excited about that. Hey, also too, Mario, any final thoughts, any things, any tips, anything you want to share with the people, man?
Yeah, I just want to encourage women and
Yeah.
veterans and other minorities, Asians, Hispanics,
Wow.
to look into this. Go and go on Google and put in federal contracts. How much is the government awarding every year? How many contracts are available every year? Go to USA spending, like spending money.gov, and go in there and put a keyword, any industry that you're interested in, and they're going to show you how many contracts they've awarded for the last 12 years. In every industry.
Data don't lie.
So even with COVID, they spent trillions on COVID in 2020. And I know people personally that made $82 million a month for 4 years.
I love it.
With their service disabled veteran-owned company.
So
again, we know what we're doing. We know what we're talking about. Let us help you, take you by the hand, guide you, answer your questions. Listen, if somebody can't answer your questions, there's something wrong.
Absolutely.
Okay. If they can't answer your questions, there's absolutely something wrong. Okay.
And,
so don't be misled. Don't let anybody take you down the wrong path. Contact people that know what they're doing. And that's going to be able to help you get results.
Oh, I love it, Mario. Matter of fact, Mario, I did some homework last night, man. This is civilian agencies, guys, services, 199 billion, right there. Products that are needed, 51 billion. On this defense side, like you mentioned earlier, services, 193 billion. And then products, again, 193 billion there. And that's something, I love it, man. So the opportunity is there, ladies and gentlemen. The numbers don't lie. I think most of us know that. We just don't know what to do and who to trust. So now you have somebody you can trust, guys. His name is Mr. Mario McGowan, guys. You can trust him to share with you the information. Matter of fact, I'm going to get back that sign here real quick. I want to get back to his background here real quickly, guys. But guys, the money's there, the opportunity's there, and I want you guys to get certified in that area, okay? Very, very important. Matter of fact, this is incredible. Guys, faith without works is dead, okay? You can talk all day, but at the end of the day, you still ain't certified, so hey, don't say nothing, right?
And if I could mention this as well, Kevin.
Bro.
You know, God said he was going to give us 100-fold in this life. 100-fold is 10,000% interest. Okay. There's no bank, there's no credit union, there's no nothing giving you access to 100-fold unless you go out into this government space where it's $800 billion. That sounds like a
I love it, man. That's all good, man. That's all good. Yeah, because ladies and gentlemen, you know one thing about this that I love, that we're supposed to dominate, right? We're supposed to have authority and dominion and dominate over this area as well. So we're just excited about Mario sharing this information with us today, guys. Hey, this is Power Connections with Mr. Mario McGowan, and we're just excited about this information. But guys, we got to get to work. It's available. We're talking business now. This is business, so put your business hat on. Do your research on the website, guys, real quickly. Call Mr. McGowan, the guy, get your appointment and get your details. And I want to hear your stories too. We're going to hear your stories in the future that you hit, 5 million, 60 million, whatever you get in the future. But the goal is to get you certified, folks, today. Matter of fact, I just wrote down, I got to send some chefs, some trucking people. I got a cousin up in DC. I need to send her this information too as well. She may or may not know about it already, but I want to make sure she gets it. But guys, she's in the trucking company, I believe, as well, still. But guys, there's so much available to you. Wow.
Yeah, Kevin. And I really want to stress again, veterans. When I got out the Marine Corps, the only thing they told us we could do as veterans was work for the post office.
Right.
Okay. Now, let me just say this to you. You've already served your country. You have a veteran have a veteran status.
Yeah.
you know, a DD-214, an honorable discharge.
Yeah.
Let us help you get some of these government contracts since you've already served this government.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's powerful, man. Because we love your service, and thank you for your service, Mario, as well. And we love our veterans, guys. As we know, they should be really treated more like gold and platinum, and they're not doing that in our nation. So this is one way to get your family out to the next level, guys. Get certified and go after the very system that helped you get to where you're at today. And if it's not taking care of you, you can definitely probably up that a little bit too as well, right? Up that by getting some of your dreams and goals met as well, and leave a legacy for your family. Wow. Hey, Mario, any final thoughts, man? We're getting ready to get out of here, but any final thoughts? Because I can't wait to push this out on the network, man. Any final thoughts, my friend?
Again, you know, revelation
Yeah.
without implementation
Yeah.
leaves you in a state of frustration and stagnation. You
Yeah.
got to take what you're hearing
Yeah.
and do something with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. You got to do that. You have to do that. I want you to get certified, guys. Do your research and get certified and then go from there. Also, too, matter of fact, one of my pastors, I used to say that you can think outside the box, but my pastor said there ain't no box. There's no limits, folks. There's no box. There's no limits. You just got to get this right? And say, hey, I can do this. And you just have to have some organizational skills. That's where Mario comes in to help you get ready for those contracts, guys. And once he puts those wings on you, folks, and builds those eagles up, he's going to release you to fly on your own, guys. And all we want to do is help enough eagles so they can take over the system and get this money, because that money is coming out every year, folks. Every year.
Yeah, I will say this. There's roughly $161 billion a year available for women and veterans.
Wow.
Every single year. That's 23%.
Wow.
23%, $161 billion in contracts. The last 2 years, they've awarded 60,000 companies at least 2.7 million.
Oh, I love it. Y'all hear that? Did you hear that? Guys, the website, there it is again. I'm going to be pushing this out again, the website. And you need to set up an appointment with Mr. Mario McGowan and get the details and get your certification in. Guys, you can do that. Matter of fact, I was going to ask you, Mario, how long, when the process starts, how long does it take to get the process completed?
The hardest one is the 8A. That normally takes about 2 weeks. All the other certifications take about a week, week and a half. And they cost anywhere from $2,900 to $3,900. And again, when you go out there and look, we're below the market rate.
Right, exactly. What a great deal. Guys, we're talking about investing in us, right? In our own business area to go after billions, okay? Like anything else, when I did my LLC, I had to pay. When I had to do my federal, I think the federal was free, but the state was, I had to pay $350 for that, right? So keep in mind, there is an investment involved here. Just get ready for that. Any type of business is going to be an investment. I don't care if you're buying a building or buying equipment, right? It's going to cost you some type of investment. So guys, get excited about that. But what I love about this program, guys, it's affordable, because that means families can come together and say, hey, let's go and put this together and get one person certified and keep it moving, you know? So that can happen. Then you certify the next person as you move along in that area. So powerful area. So get a little creative, guys, under the system. I'll again talk to Mario about how to best do that. But I want you to at least have one cert in your family, at least one cert in your family, and maybe 2 or whatever. But keep in mind, guys, this is government contracts and procurement. Wow. Mario, thank you so much for your time today, man. This is incredible, man. And sometimes we just make stuff too hard. I know growing up, I was making stuff too hard sometimes, you know? I love it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're right.
Yeah, thank you so much.
It is much more streamlined than people think it is. Just let us help.
Exactly, man. Well, great. Well, hold on a minute, guys. We're getting ready to get out of here. Hey, guys, we want you to take advantage of this opportunity. I'm going to be pushing this out on my YouTube channel, Facebook, all the above, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, but at least 8 other platforms. So I believe you're going to get some calls on this one, Mario. So you might have to get a new phone, man, after this one for sure. So I'm excited about that. But all my chefs, all my trucking people, guys, all my for-profit companies, you need to get certified to Mr. Mario. There's the website. Matter of fact, if you would, Mario, one more time, just give your contact information out for those who may be just joining us.
Okay, it's Mario McGowan, McGowan, @gmail.com. My cell or my number directly is 404-707-8547. And the website is Alpha Certs, ALPHACERTS.US.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much, Mario. Appreciate you so much, man, for your time today. Wow, this is great, man. Guys, hey, we're getting ready to go, and we'll leave you with this real quick. Hey, remember to always out love, out serve, and out forgive each other. And remember, there's nothing you can't do with the right information. God bless you. Hey, Mario, appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you all.
All right. Take care, everybody.